Eric.
There you go. I think that's the one. Is that necessary?
Yes. I want my hat.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nope. You don't want.
Listen here. I'm gonna wear my hat. All right. Yeah.
That's the same shit I said.
What's wrong with my hat?
And nothing wrong with your hat, Floyd. Nothing's wrong with my hat.
Very Asen-ish. It's very Asen-ish.
I appreciate that.
I don't even think that was a compliment, but okay.
I don't care if you do.
Well, on that note, this is another episode of A Family Podcast. We are your quarantine pack for this evening. I am Alex. Floyd is here.
Baby.
Jeff is here.
Hello.
And we have a short show because we found out that Zoom only allows 40 minutes a video call.
Mm-hmm.
So the bullshit.
The condensed version of tonight's show.
We'll get through it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Mm-hmm.
So how's everybody been doing? I know it's been a minute since we all talked.
Has it?
I mean, outside of like texts and other forms of chats, but it's been a minute since we got on here and talk.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Work for the most part. Yeah. Dealing with life and everything that comes with.
Yeah.
I went to Cali.
Yeah, I was at.
And before somebody say, in the middle of a panoramic, yes, bitch. Yes, I did. It was fun. I definitely enjoy California a lot more than I enjoy this fucking winter.
Oh yeah, this place is a mess.
That's why we're trying to get away from the fucking cold, man.
I'm
trying to get away from this shit. I'm sorry, Crenshaw, man. I gotta get away from this shit. This shit is.
How do you think I feel, bro? Like tomorrow night, the high is gonna be tomorrow night is 9 degrees.
Oh, and I'm in the house. Oh, I'm off tomorrow. Oh,
I'm fucking closed tomorrow. Oh, of course, I'm fucking closed tomorrow.
I'm about to wrap my body in these covers. Leaving this room.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow night gonna be a mess.
I don't know, man. I might make a move out to Cali. That might be my next destination.
That's how you feeling?
Yeah. It's one of the niggas say ever Puerto Rico though, but
I said I was gonna live in Puerto Rico. Like when I moved to Puerto Rico, I ain't moving nowhere else. So I'm
you ain't gonna come and I come back.
Yep.
Hey, y'all come here. I'm not going out. No. Visit me.
If I have to go any place, obviously it would be Seattle because they don't have like stupid cold weather in Seattle.
That's still doing with the cold. I'm going south, sir. I'm going south.
I still want to take a podcast trip to Atlanta because my goal is for us to go to Atlanta for 3 days and document all 3 days because I feel like that'll be like good for the show to take like a podcast trip.
In the middle of a Panasonic?
No, not in the middle of a fucking Panasonic.
Not now, not in the middle of a parallelogram, but you know. maybe when things ease up in another year or so.
Speaking of, y'all getting
You said what?
Y'all getting that vaccine?
Nope, because I'm not getting Bell's palsy.
Nope. Wait, what?
You sound like an anti-vaxxer, sir.
What?
Listen, bro, I saw somebody take the vaccine and ended up getting Bell's palsy, bro. I'm good.
He probably already had Bell palsy.
No. No.
I already had the shit.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sold on the vaccine yet.
Yeah, now see, when I do plan on taking it, but it won't be when they first roll that shit out.
No, like for real. It is definitely not when they start doing the rollouts.
My friend already took it already. Because like she's a nurse. Yeah, so she already took a second dose already.
Yeah, that must be
side effect.
No, I know of.
From what I hear, the side effects are very rare, if that makes sense. But
you know why it's rare? Because they already had the shit inside of them. Just activated the shit. Like I said, that nigga already had Bell palsy. He already had it.
Coronavirus on. Coronavirus in that finding shit that you thought you didn't have activating.
Like, man, what the fuck is this rare shit? Let me just boop.
You know what? It's like this anime that I'm getting ready to start watching, where it's like the white blood cell and the red blood cell.
I knew it. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah,
like cells at work.
Cells
at work.
I'm gonna start watching that tonight because I'm like, listen.
Wait, which one are you gonna watch? Cells at Work is it's good. It's really good. I fucks with it, but it's more dictated. It's like the nice version of the show. Cells at Work Black. Oh.
No, when I was doing research on it, everybody was telling me, everybody that I read was like, you need to watch Cells at Work Black.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one that I was going to start with.
So far.
You said what?
It's only like 3 episodes so far.
Okay, well, I can watch those 3. It's cool.
Yeah,
I can watch those 3.
I will suggest watching Cells at Work regular because I really fucks with it. It was one of my favorites when it was like coming out. Also, the second season just started, so
Yeah.
Okay, continue the life updates. Was cracking. What's going on with you niggas?
Nigga, same as you, except the California thing. Exactly the same thing.
Jeff, you're no fun. What about you, Alex?
It's been interesting, man. Like, I love my job. I love the hours. My only issue with the job is that I keep missing the 3 bus because I get off at 7 and I will punch out and be outside and the 3 bus would just ride past my face, bro.
Tough. Wait, you take the 3 bus to where?
Millennium Station, and then take Metro out this way in the Heights. So that's like my only gripe. Outside of that, man, been good. I had a facial last week. It's pretty damn amazing. I didn't know where you was going with this, Floyd. So fuck you. It was a very professional facial. It was a eucalyptus mask, face steaming.
Really professional. I'm just saying.
You ain't have to add emphasis with the bunny ears, bro.
You see his face. He knew he wanted to say something.
Yeah, I would because I hate this whole pause culture. I hate this pause culture. Okay.
Don't say pause there. We
he said it with his face. He said pause with his face.
I have always been a fan of, well, not a fan, but an opponent of saying pause or no homo. Because the second you do it, it makes whatever you said sound the exact what you wanted it to sound.
And I was thinking about this too. And I'm like, okay, if somebody says something and you be like, whoa, pause. If anything, that person who said it isn't taking it in a sexual manner, but it's you who thought about it and then furthered the thought.
Yeah.
So if anything, you should question yourself and not the person that's saying it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
But niggas will be niggas at this point.
Niggas will be niggas.
They will. Outside of that, Afterpay is amazing.
I just did one today. I
It's
can understand.
income. I'm definitely gonna be afterpaying on some stuff. Well, no, I might afterpay on like one thing, but the rest I'm paying out because I'm getting model kits. I was on Instagram and they did a rollout on Transformer model kits that's currently on pre-order right now. So
You falling in that trap, Crenshaw. You're doing too much now. I didn't know you did shoes and clothes. Didn't know what you were doing with models, man.
I'm getting some model kits because my dream is to have a bookshelf and using that whole bookshelf dedicated to model kits until I can get the fancy glass covered joint,
Glass display case. I want one of those.
Yeah.
Shit. That makes me. I was like, man, maybe it's time to do another Gundam build. But then I remember how fucking frustrated I was doing that first one.
That was some good shit. You should have seen them, G. Oh my god.
I remember I did one of the legs completely backwards, and I was like, oh no! I had to break it apart and then redo all those intricate ass pieces over again. It. Oh my god, it hurt my feelings.
I bet it is.
Yeah,
Like, let's see. Outside of Transformers, I kind of gave up looking for Zoid model kits, but it was kind of like a soft fallback.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find any recent ones. But yeah, man, model kits, Transformers. It was another model kit that I saw. But yeah, man, doing that. I was gonna buy the complete works of Rurouni Kenshin because
All right.
that was my joy growing up.
Niggas buying shits now.
Yeah, man, buying stuff. This is all going to the stimulus, and then the rest is just going to go to bills.
Nigga, that old nigga just got in office. I'm gonna need my 14.
Nigga, let him one day. G. It's not even a full. Wait, it's actually a full day right now.
Bunch of executive orders yesterday. He could have gave us our 14.
He could have.
Doesn't I have to go to everything though?
No. Probably. I don't know, nigga.
But they say we're supposed to be getting it around Valentine's Day or the week of that day, but it might be earlier.
Probably, but it is what it is. I mean, I would like the 14. I got stuff I need,
Yeah.
If you didn't use that 600 in like nigga had the shit for like a day.
No, for real.
That went to what stuff I needed. All right, fuck you, Joe. Damn.
No, I kid you not. That 6 went and.
No, I got me the Xbox Series X with my 6.
Yeah, see.
Bro, look, my 6 came and went like that, bro, because it was like as soon as my 600 hit, that's when every bill was like lined up with the Artifice. Like, yeah, you should pay that now. Right? And I'm like, okay, I'm paying it. That 600 stimmy came and went, bro.
Out of ears. No, but I've been slowly getting the shit I need for my cooking shits.
Mm-hmm.
I got a crucial piece to the fucking t-shirt thing. So that's gonna be it. I guess next week after I pay rents. Yeah, next week after I pay rents, I'm gonna get like some t-shirts. Start working on that.
Yeah. I'm gonna look into the Patreon because I really want to get this podcast after dark thing rolling. Definitely buying a Yeti mic.
Yeah, we need that
Yeah.
third.
Yeah, that's on my to-do list to buy a Yeti mic. Now that's for like the podcast to-do list. Now on my personal to-do list, I'm buying a drum machine so I can start making lo-fi beats.
Have you hear your man?
Mm-hmm.
He think he knew your bitch now. Look at him.
And he nodded his head yes too.
Yeah, look at him. This nigga got his dreads up over his eyes. You fucking bitch. You.
Like he look like he look like a young Patrick Cloud, G. Young Patrick Cloud Jr. boy.
This is something that I wanted to do, man.
Nah, okay, with you. Go ahead. Live your best life, G.
I gotta live my best life, man, because
niggas wilding out here.
Man, and it's only January, dog.
It didn't take that long.
Only January.
Nigga, what the fuck? It take 5 days?
Mm-hmm. Damn, these niggas is. I'm glad they got Mans up out of here.
I really am too.
I'm glad they got. Yeah.
I am too, man, because this stuff was getting out of hand, bro. It was completely out of hand.
It was.
Yeah. He got Trump boy. He got to his last fucking hour. I'll give it to him, G. I'll give it to him. He stayed exactly the same. When he came in and when the fuck he left. He didn't admit shit. He said that I did a great job.
Yeah, no. That's that sociopathism right there.
And left the fuck out. That's
right.
it.
To only stay in Florida. And I know Florida be out here Floridering.
Bro.
They don't want him. They don't want his ass there.
Loose. And did he lie? He lost. He got loose. He said, fuck y'all. I'm not standing for no inauguration for that fuck nigga.
Yeah, and Melania is completely over it. Like I saw a video of them getting out of Air Force One, and then the press was there, and Melania did that stutter step. She was like, "Should I take a picture?" No.
Yeah, she was over it the first day of when he got in. They don't fuck with each other, my nigga. They live in separate rooms.
Bro, and Melania looked like one of those go-go girls from the 50s and 60s that be in them cages at French clubs dancing.
I know she's fucking somebody else, G. There's no way in hell.
She's probably smashing Jared Kushner.
Why?
I don't know.
You just
just a name.
He's like
name.
You know, I mean, I listen. I rarely saw him and Ivanka together.
I mean, true.
My man ain't fucking these people. He's not fucking out here. He too old now. Melania like, shit. I need some dick. I don't know. Man.
Yeah, like Melania's like, oh my god, this man look like a whale with his clothes off.
It looked like a whale with clothes on.
Right.
He probably can't find his penis, dude.
Remember when he got into office and all the Trump slander was happening? It was an article floating around saying that Trump has a micro penis.
That's not surprising. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
It wouldn't surprise me either. I mean, look at his diet and then look at his weight.
Look at that Big Mac just eating McDonald's. He had a Diet Coke for every point of the. He drank a Diet Coke like it was fucking water.
That man literally one Big Mac bite, not sandwich, Big Mac bite away from a clogged artery.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had one already, T. Yeah.
I'm just glad he didn't have one in office and the nuclear close was open and he had a clogged artery and passed out on the new codes.
I would wonder why they were open in the first place.
Because
What?
Trump be out here opening stuff, bro. I felt like when he was in the White House, he was like, okay, I'll run this place. Let me just see where everything is. This man probably had all this stuff open.
And I'll say it again. If I ever became first president, my first trip is going to Area 51. What the fuck y'all got in here? I need to see it. Don't tell me this is a fucking military base. I know it's a military base.
Yeah, and I still don't believe that cover up about the monoliths.
I got access. Oh my god, these motherfucking monoliths.
I still don't believe it. I still don't believe that there was an artist going around doing this. No, like this was my first taste of knowing that there is life outside of this universe.
Galaxy.
I'm like, don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, girl. You be ready for it.
Right. Because the way how they was disappearing and popping up, I'm like, no one person can travel that fast with one monolith, bro.
True. Maybe it was a group of people.
And it's fucking heavy. I don't think.
Still, like it has too many loopholes.
They out there.
Either way, I don't care. What the fuck knowing about them gonna do for me personally?
I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like it'll still be interesting, bro, to just see it.
I mean, true. I don't know, man. I don't trust it. We found out about. I think, in my opinion, the second we found out about aliens is when we found out who our new overlords are. You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh look, it's real. The president was the president after all.
It sounds like a plot line of Gintama.
I keep trying. I just can't get into it.
I'm trying now.
Nigga, don't. Nigga, don't.
It's so. I'm trying. It's so slow.
It's so slow.
It's so slow.
You got a lot of episodes. I don't even know why you even trying to.
I watch maybe like 3 or 4 episodes every couple months. That's all I can take so far until we get to the good shit.
And right now, my new crack is Attack on Titan. And
I came at the perfect time, man.
I'll be tuning in every Sunday, bro.
At the new season now? Got the new season?
Yeah.
Aaron fucked them kids. Aaron fucked them kids in your acre, boy.
Keep this up, bro. Like
we got other shit to worry about right now.
You know what? At this point, I know their time period is weird, but I think Aaron was the first one to come up with that phrase of "fuck them kids." he was one of the byproducts.
Mm-hmm.
Because he literally became Titan form and hit up that whole side of the stage.
He elbow dropped that nigga, and he like he knew. He didn't even move. He didn't even flinch. He was like, "Is it? Calm down."
Right.
Bah.
I was thoroughly pleased with how the Warhammer Titan was designed.
True.
I just the fact that the user was in like a crystallized placenta.
He said, "Fuck, I'm intrigued by this."
I was very intrigued by it.
I mean, I liked it. I fucked with that because I was like, how the fuck? My thing with fucking Aaron when the War Titan was forming, it's like, fuck your transformation and just punch this.
Yeah, because he broke one of the cardinal sins of anime. It was like, wait, you need to see your enemies fully transformed.
He like, nope.
Nigga. Right. Stop beating the brakes out of it, bro.
My man put hands on him.
But I'm glad that he grew up because I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was watching Attack on Titan, I was like, bro, you got the founding Titan, but you out here being a whole hoe. Like you was out here with a powerful form, but acting like Gohan in like the early stages of Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm. I just did my boy like that.
Gohan.
But Gohan is a better fighter when he throws his morals aside.
Also true.
Yeah. I mean, damn, they hold Gohan so bad.
Yeah, man. This man is a professor with a family.
They hold my boy Neji.
You know, you're going way off topic here. They're for a 40-minute time limit.
Yeah, that's true. And
Ooh, boy.
Before we get through with this episode, I want to say R.I.P. Alex Trebek.
Should have started with that. You should have started with that.
Nah, fuck that. We do what we want when we want.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
But
you're right.
I was listening to an old episode when we first learned about like his cancer, right?
And what was that?
Huh?
What was that? Like,
I forget. But I remember us saying that Jeopardy should end with Alex Trebek. This night.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
Yeah, I know, but it should.
It should. I feel like Jeopardy should end with Alex Trebek, and there should be no new hosts. If anything, they would just have to show reruns like they do.
They a celebrity host.
They're trying to find us. They're trying to find a host in this.
Yes. So basically,
don't let Steve Harvey know.
Don't do that.
Steve Harvey and somebody. Anyway, I brought this up to say that fucking Aaron Rodgers is gonna host an episode.
Oh, my nigga, discount double check. I'm fine with that.
Nope. I'm not watching the episode.
Are you? I found Aaron Rodgers. I just can't stand the Packers in the whole. I can do with the quarterback.
No, Aaron Rodgers get all the smoke too because he's with that team and organization.
And
what are you gonna do?
They didn't have Aaron Rodgers, they'll be trash just like the rest of our division.
Right, because when I found out,
that organization like him.
When I found out that him and Danica Patrick broke up, I was like, yes, Danica Patrick got a sense of mind to lead this nigga.
You just upset that the Bears didn't do shit as fucking per you.
We didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing against them.
But I wasn't expecting them to do good, so I wasn't really upset.
I was expecting them to get to the playoffs. But they rolled into the finish line like last minute.
So, like when we played against the Saints, I was like, this is not. As that time was looming for game time for Bears versus Saints, I said to myself, this is not going to end well.
Nope.
I said to myself an hour before the game, this is not going to end well. And I was right. We put up 9 points.
I knew it wasn't going to end well. They can't keep up with the same points. I wasn't even about to. I'm not even about. I was like, they already lost. I'm not even about to. They can't keep up. They can't make 14 points. They struggled to do 2 touchdowns almost every time.
Almost every game, not almost every game, but the games that were key games, important games, we didn't get. We either got to 14 or barely made it to 14. And then once we get to a certain number, it was like, all right, cool, let's just stay here.
You can't even get fucking ass. Can't even do that. I hate this team. Why are you bringing this up? I hate the Bears. Jesus.
I hope they lose Sunday.
Who, the Packers?
Yeah, fuck the Packers.
They ain't got no choice, but I need Tom Brady to go ahead and beat Tom Brady.
Tom Brady got too. Brady got too much weapons.
Then I want him to lose because fuck Tom Brady. But fuck the Packers more than Tom Brady.
It's just funny because I want the same thing. I'm like, when it comes down to the Bills and the Bucks in the Super Bowl, I'm going with the Bills.
One, they got to get past the Chiefs before they go to the Super Bowl.
You just disregarded Mahomes, boy. You just disregarded Mahomes. Like,
no, I'm pretty sure the Bills are going to get past the Chiefs.
Whoa.
You tweaking.
But it's going to be a dogfight win. I'm not saying they're going to blow them out, but I feel like it's going to be a dogfight win.
Fucking league right now.
This whole playoffs thing was a Cinderella story.
For who?
A lot of these teams, bro. Like I didn't see none of these teams making it. I ain't see the Browns making it this far. I definitely didn't see the Bills making it this far.
No, the Bills been good. I seen them getting into the playoffs. I didn't see.
I had the Bills going into the first round of wild card and losing, but I ain't expected them to make it this far though.
No, they not getting past the fucking Chiefs, G. Especially if Patrick Mahomes plays. Now if they don't, if he doesn't play because of that concussion protocol shit, then that's a whole different story.
Well, he did before practice. I think he's gonna do it.
Chad, which I found out, I'm like, where did they find this man from?
I'm like, I didn't know he was in the league. I didn't know he was in the league.
Bro, when they said Chad Henne had to suit up, I'm like, who?
Chad Henne.
That's like
has to play. If he has to play, he gonna get in that bitch and go anything as possible and take off on him.
Exactly. Like I can't remember what team this was that I saw. Remember, it was one game where a quarterback got hurt, and John David Booty was their replacement.
No,
I don't know if I promise you, I remember this game when the coach had to dig deep in a roster, and John David Booty had to suit up. His number got called.
That's crazy.
If I didn't have a jersey for the name, I just had like a number and no name.
It was just like, hey, listen, we need a Booty jersey.
Wake out with you. Give him a number. Shit.
Right.
Fuck it.
Right. Oh man, it's funny because he was ass that day, bro.
I wasn't expecting him to be no better.
Right. He was living up to his last name.
Hot ass.
That gave a new definition to a booty call. Get it? Booty call.
Nigga, shut up.
That was smart. That was smart because they did call his number. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with the whole booty call thing, I was telling Jeff, I was like, I want to meet the person or persons who came up with the phrase booty call, because it was kind of like one of those things where it was added to our vocabulary, but we don't know its origins. If that makes sense.
Wasn't it from the movie Booty Call?
You have to be from somewhere else, though.
You would think, but I feel like it came someplace else before that.
How originated the term?
You said what?
I think the movie originated the term.
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck, but I'm pretty sure.
I think the movie.
I can't believe that.
I think the movie gave the term legs and gave it a longevity.
Like, just like Dolomite. Shit, he got it from a random nigga. I was telling the story, shit, on the street.
But it's just funny though. It's like, okay, like the person who probably did it, who probably came up with it, was like, okay, I just had sex with this chick or guy at witching hours, 2-3 in the morning. He or she left, and I'm like, did I just get a booty call? Like, maybe that's what I should start calling it.
I don't know.
I was saying, let me start calling it a booty call.
A booty call? Booty.
And then I was like, okay, booty call. You know, a lot of people ain't saying booty call now. But I'm like, what are alternative words that people are using now to kind of be like, okay, booty call was like a 90s, early 2000s thing. Like, what's the new term now for this day and age?
Netflix and chill. Duh.
I got some cheeks, boy. Yeah, nigga, Netflix. Nah, that's too long, dude. I don't even like saying that.
I don't say it. I just, you should just like, hey, you want to come watch some Netflix with your boy? You know, everybody know what that means. We trying
to. I heard the ash. Oh my god!
Hey, bro, she was dry. You didn't get him up enough.
She's dry, man. There's something that you're not doing right at all.
You know, like they say, you gotta lick it before you stick it. You feel me?
I feel bad for those who had that experience of just in some dry cooch. Like I feel for them because it was like
More so, I feel sorry for the dry cooch.
I do too because it wasn't getting the lubricant it deserved.
Mm.
Oh, okay, kids, I gotta go. I think that's my interview. I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
Bye, Jeff.
Jeffrey trying to get a job.
Good for
It's
Jeff.
green on the screen now.
Oh, but like, yeah, just trying to figure out where stuff like that come from. And then like I was also telling Jeff, I'm like, the phrase bitch ass nigga, like that whole conjunction of curse words, like,
Ass nigga.
right. He's like, you could have used any.
I think that one just came up naturally because you just always gotta level up your insults, you know?
Absolutely. And I felt like when somebody introduced it or brought it to the table in conflict, it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, apparently me using my regular voice and physical hand motions is not getting my point across. So let me project that energy into those three words. And next thing you know, you start scrapping, this world start being yelled out everywhere.
World done.
That's how I go. That's how it goes, obviously.
Mm-hmm. You
Speaking
know,
of, no, but
like when, for me personally, I'm switching subjects now.
mm-hmm.
I was looking back on like my Snapchat and like Facebook like memories for like the year 2000, and then like as a whole, it wasn't that bad for me personally. It's like, yeah, I didn't work. The fuck work? Like at that point, like I don't even like working. So me not being at work was totally fine. I was like, all right, cool. But like looking at all the memories and shit, I was like, man, that was a good day. I had fun then. That was cool as fuck. It's like, yeah, it could have been better. Like 2020 ruined like some of my fucking traveling, like all of my traveling trips actually.
Yeah,
But
2020, yeah, was
whatever,
definitely the year of the monkey wrench.
you know, like okay, I don't necessarily need to travel. But the times that I did have were good, you know. But and you know, like as I was thinking about it, like in the moment though, I was like, man, this fucking sucks. This year sucks. Fuck this shit. Fuck 2020. But looking back, I was like, nah, I had a really good time in 2020.
Yeah, like I agree. Like my 2020 was interesting. It came with its fair share of ups, fair share of downs, but for the most part, it was pretty balanced. So to
Yeah.
speak. You know, if anything, excuse me, if anything, 2020 kind of just made me realize to to take vitamins very seriously
Mm.
because at one point when I was working at Neiman's, I would get sick a lot. And it
Mm.
was the type of sick where it was a type of sick where it was between a job, between the podcast, between a social life, a family life, and me not getting the hours of sleep that I needed and hitting the reset button on all of those things had me pinned down a lot of times at Neiman's where I would get sick out of my mind. I'm talking about I would have a head cold for like 2 weeks and couldn't shake it, bro.
Mm.
You know, and when the pandemic hit, it was kind of like one of those things where it's like, okay, you gotta, you know, get the hours of sleep that you need. You know, watch your vitamin intake. You know, watch how you eat certain foods and all this other stuff.
Right.
Because the last time I got sick at Neiman's, bro, it was ugly. Like, bro, like I'm not gonna get into real details, but it was ugly. It was I literally was when I left work, I'm like, man, Northwestern is right here, bro. Like I could walk in this place and be like just give me a room, bro. Like I was that sick, dude. So
Could have been a Rona.
I think it was, I don't know what it was. I don't know. It had to been like a real bad like stomach bug or something, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah. But the next day I was completely fine. But that day I was like, yo. And I felt childish because I was like, I could have left work. But then again, I'm like, what I wasn't finna do was I was not about to get sick on the CTA.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I told myself. I'm like, in worst case scenario, I'll hide in the bathroom for like 30 minutes and be straight. But one thing I'm not finna do is get on the CTA and embarrass myself.
I did learn one thing though from being out of work. Good work-life balance is necessary.
It is.
And I don't think I was doing that at the last place I was at, because I was so busy trying to move up and all this other shit that I was ended up working 60, 70 hours a week unnecessarily for no reason.
Yeah. And to piggyback on what you said, and I'm piggybacking on agreement because I felt like when I got full time at Neiman's, my whole work life balance was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
On Monday mornings, I purposely went to work late because I had mornings where I was like, I don't care.
Oh hell yeah! I was
I
like,
don't I don't
oh,
care. Like 5 days a week, like working 5 days a week, having a weekend off, and I'm still dealing with the ramifications of the 5 days. So I'm weak, I'm sore, I'm hurting, and I have to do it all over again Monday. Like I was like literally like forget this job, bro.
oh yeah, there would be days when I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna be late and ain't nobody gonna say shit to me. Fuck y'all.
Right. And that's exactly what I did some days. I came in late. I got to talking to like, oh, you got to make sure you be on time. I was like, yeah, I know, trains, things, blah, blah, blah. Like straight lying. Like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know. I was laying down. Like, do I
I
really
was,
want to go to work?
what, you gonna fire me?
Because you need me.
You need me, bitch.
Yeah, bro. And that's why I left. I left Neiman's during the pandemic because I was like, I didn't like what it was doing to my health. I
Yeah.
didn't like how I was treated at Neiman's. I wasn't treated badly at Neiman's, but it was just like I had the department where everybody hated to be in, but I needed the most help and I wasn't getting the help that I needed. And
Those ladies' footwear like that,
I wasn't selling it, bro. I was stocking it. I wasn't selling it. I was stocking it. But yeah, man, like I got the short end of the stick when it came to assistance. And health wise, man, it was just horrible with me constantly getting sick and me being sore and all this other stuff. It was like my body was deteriorating at this place.
Mm.
So now with the new job, it's like, okay, this is so much better.
Feel you.
Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, that's good. What you do at your new place? Where the fuck do you work again?
I work at Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah. I do the same. Well, I do operations at Ralph Lauren, and operations is like a giant umbrella. And what falls under that umbrella is I help out with floor moves. I help out with shipments. I receive packages, whether it's merchandise or personal orders. I do floor recovery, like stuff that I've had experience in,
Yeah.
but I'm working for just them. I'm not working for a four floor department. I'm working strictly for this store only, and their brand. I'm not in between floors dealing with
A
how
bunch.
in Nemus where it was like, okay, this is all Burberry, but you got to go all the way up to 3 and take care of this brand and that brand. It's like, no, like with Ralph, I'm just dealing with this store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so much better. Like,
Do you get discounts though?
yeah, I already bought like 2 things, bro. Like
That's
for
dangerous right
Christmas,
there.
like for birthdays and Christmases, everybody getting taken care of. Like I already know what to get you guys. Like for real, for real.
Oh shit, Ralph Lauren. That ain't Ralph though.
Ralph, though.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
Yeah, bro. Like as soon as I got up in there, bro, man, I was like, man, I can't wait. And man, as soon as they gave me that window of opportunity, bro, I leaped. I already bought like 2 things and I'm plotting on some more stuff. But yeah, man, other than that, man, this job is like night and day compared to where I was, bro.
you said to us too. Shit, same goddamn thing.
True. My job is so fucking easy. I can literally just turn my brain off and just work. Like that's amazing to me.
That's good.
I wish I could.
So wait, so what do you guys do? Because it seems like from obviously from social media, it look like you guys pretty much do the same thing, but
No,
I guess not.
No, man. I work in meat and seafood, and I sometimes I'm I'm sometimes on the grill, and that guy is on the grocery side.
I work in what they like to call logistics, which is what
That,
I basically put shit on shelves. That's it.
I hate they call it fucking logistics. G.
That's basically what it is, bro. That's basically what that is.
I put boxes on shelves. Nigga,
Mm,
You receive merchandise and you just put it on the floor.
basically, yeah. Sometimes it requires me breaking down hella pallets. Sometimes it requires me to break OSHA rules, but we're not going to talk about that.
That was funny. That was
Bro, he's
real
talking about
funny.
breaking
G.
OSHA rules, bro.
Oh man. Oh.
Bro, I broke so many at my last job, man. I should have been fired like a long time.
You niggas don't care.
I
They tell him to do. They tell Floyd to do that. G. They right.
no.
They didn't tell you to do that. You
No,
just did it.
no, I moved some shit from up there. And the only way to move the shit was to get up there. So
Oh, my nigga Floyd could have failed and just lost his life. G.
I had to fail and survive. We out of there, boy. We out of here, baby.
Structured settlements, and I need my
Yeah.
cash now.
So side note, I just had an interview. I'm doing the second interview tomorrow.
Nice. Phone interview in person.
It'll be FaceTime.
Okay.
Okay. What's up?
A good job.
I'm trying out here, sir.
At least we trying, man, because the scarcity of jobs out here is ridiculous.
You want to go back
to restaurants? No, absolutely not.
Oh, ain't no fun for it.
Not right now. Basically, I like painting my nails too much, and I don't feel like getting rid of it.
That gotta be
the stupidest.
Most. Yep.
But guess what? It's my reason.
Oh my god! I like painting my nails. I want to get that up.
You see that?
You see what?
I got my nose re-pierced. I'm not going back to no restaurant yet, nigga.
I think. Oh yeah, that's why you do gotta take that off.
Some people say you gotta take that shit out.
Nope, not this guy.
He said, not me.
Hey, look, at LaPon I had clout. I could just tell a motherfucking now. And at a new place, that's not how that's gonna work.
That power, if you ain't got that power no more,
I would literally Like, Lloyd, that's not company policy. I can go home because I ain't taking this out.
Right.
Me go home or me stay here and do my job. And he was like, I say, yeah, that's what the fuck I thought.
Right, man, we need you. We need you.
Man, I had too much fun, bro. I was stupid.
You did. Like you, the times I went to go visit you, I'm like, they. At first, I was kind of like, out of all people, they let you run La Pond, and then when I came in, I'm like, this man running a tight ship in La Pond. Like, this is crazy.
I mean, I did my job.
No, I mean you did, but it's like me knowing you personally, it was like y'all let him run it. And then when I came in, I was like,
oh, okay, you do.
Yeah, I
don't know. Look, I don't know what you did as far as like company morale, but
you take seriously. Like when I'm at work, I'm at work. You know.
Nigga, company morale. You don't give a shit about us.
I'm just saying, this man.
He didn't give a shit about us.
I took people to bars. I did care about morale. What you talking about?
Think of the bars.
I literally paid for like all of y'all drinks at one point.
How the fuck did you pay for my drink?
Never, because I don't like you. But
exactly, I'm like.
No, I mean there was a few moments where his morale, you know,
a couple times at least, Floyd has bought them drinks.
and Floyd also, you know, did the wham bam, thank you, man. But you know,
sir, shut the fuck up. Nobody that ending crew was with did I ever touch in that way. So it don't matter.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about during your early stages, like when
first got there.
Yeah, when you first got there, absolutely.
Yep, leaving, so you know.
yeah. I was talking about the OG Chronicles, not the.
Yeah.
Because
you had a story almost every week, bro.
It a new. It was nice. He was. He talked about me. You talked about me, and Floyd was out here hoeing his ass off.
Yeah.
Pure.
Know how bad you were if I'm talking about you, Jeff.
Wasn't that bad at all, sir.
Listen, I'm here for the stories. Because I'm vicariously living through y'all. Because
I have a story for you, but at the same time, it will not be told on this. Yeah, so.
What happened to the old Jeffy who would tell his whole stories on the podcast?
That's not gonna happen no more.
You shot. What's up?
Look, new year, new me.
I put childish things away. And I'm about to...
Hoes listen to the podcast, they'll be fine.
They don't. And I'm fine with that. But I could tell it off the fucking air. How about that?
Fucking off the record ass bitch.
You are upset. I told you already. Why are you upset for?
Well, look, if you want to tell it off the air, I can sit for it off the air because it's been a minute since I heard a good one.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Speaking of, we've been on this shit. Anybody got time?
Nope.
No.
Did anybody take time when we first got on?
Nope, because I was literally waiting for Zoom to hit me with a notification bubble saying you got 15 minutes.
Nope, it literally said you got upgraded, so it's just gonna let us keep.
You son of a gun!
You're
here telling lies.
He started at 4:28. It's 5:19.
Okay,
it's been an hour already.
Almost, yeah.
That doesn't. Damn, dude! Y'all even get to the? Y'all even get to the? Nigga, fucking Biden and all that.
I mean, we talked.
Oh, you did?
We talk about it. I mean, it was on the list, but like the insurrection was.
We didn't talk about the Capitol storm. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I kind of went in that one first.
Okay.
I mean, we could talk about it. We got time, I guess.
Let me just say that when that happened, I thought it was just Trump supporters is out here protesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I started watching live feeds, I was so wrong because they did more than that. Like they done something. They done something where it's like y'all designed the laws. When I mean y'all, I meant y'all forefathers designed these laws, designed the legislation, and so on and so forth. You break the laws knowing that you are citizens who claim that they abide by laws and expect every other race and every other creed, religion, so on and so forth to abide by these laws. And didn't think they was gonna get in trouble.
Wow. Actually, I'm surprised only 4 people died. Five people. I'm surprised that was it. Because if it was the other way around,
oh man,
it would have been casualties.
Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? The streets would run red with blood. That's what
and it would be our blood, unfortunately.
I mean, duh.
I'm just saying, like, it would have been ours. And people were calling it, we're a revolution, we're following Trump orders and blah, blah, blah. And Trump didn't make it no better. He was telling people to go home, people keep fighting. And it's like,
I love you, keep doing it. I'm like, bitch. Oh my God, geez.
I do have issue with Twitter and everybody banning that nigga. You want to know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Because they was all over that nigga dick way before then. But as soon as you found out he finna leave the office and he can't do shit else for you, now you want to get all big and fat?
Yes, exactly. Exactly what it is.
Last 4 years, Mark Zuckerberg was defending this nigga, like straight up. And then all of a sudden, he not in office no more. Or he not about to be in office no more. So now Facebook magically don't give a fuck what he say no more. Like,
right.
Yeah, you ain't got no weight on us no more, boy. You got no power on us no more. You can take this. The band hammers.
If you gonna
nigga.
Pull that trigger, you should have been pulled that trigger. You should have showed him you wasn't no bitch in the first place. But no.
And not just Facebook and Twitter, but every other market that had
I was like, y'all, it's like, what?
Like, y'all wait until now when this should have been done earlier, because
now y'all want to get big cojones. Y'all Weibos are exponentially big now, huh?
They even banned Trump off Pinterest. Nigga, Pinterest. Like, they was like, no, we got to get in this shit too, baby. You banned here too. Nigga, you ain't even here yet.
Because every time somebody went on Pinterest and saw that live, laugh, love stuff, it was a picture of Trump.
Word? I didn't know that.
Come on, man. Like,
I'm not on Pinterest.
Because, like, I feel like Pinterest is like the whitest thing ever.
Hey, wait, hold the fuck. I fucks with you. And what you just said is incorrect, sir. Pinterest, just like everything, has a black side. There is a black Pinterest, just like there's a black Twitter. You just gotta know what you're looking for.
There's a black side of everything. You gotta find it. The cubby holes will run. The cubby holes will run deep, sir.
Nothing to be as great as black Twitter, but goddamn.
Yeah, never.
Yeah. Nothing. But yeah, the insurrection was wild. They took guardrails and used them as ladders to prop themselves up on the Capitol. There was people in riot gear. One guy had zip ties. And lied about it, saying that he found it on the floor, was going to give it to an officer. And I'm like, no, you was out here about to hog tie some people, possibly kidnap them. Because, I mean, what else you going to do with hog ties and zip ties? You had a lynching post constructed
that blew me
of the Capitol
with the hang pins. G, like, bro, who? Nigga, I don't like pins.
Same.
But come on now. You don't. Come on, that's man.
It was Secret Service. It was Secret Service people working with the insurrectionists. You had National Guards who was working with the insurrectionists. everybody had firearms, but none of it was drawn to stop the insurrectionists. It was like, because the
Uh,
videos I saw,
uh,
they had their
so
hands on a piece,
don't ask me why.
but didn't draw it.
Don't ask me why. But I was watching Carlson Tucker yesterday, and he was in big boy piss mode. And he was talking about like how many National Guards were in the Capitol and like all the state capitals, right? And he was like, this is a democratic military takeover, like the state capitol and like the capital of the United States. And then I sat there and I say, you really gonna get on TV and talk this bullshit? One, no, it's not, because Biden didn't call the National Guard in. He didn't have the power to. Guess who did though? The former president, Donald Trump. He put all the motherfuckers there, but did nobody want to fact check that nigga? So I'm like, God damn, Carson Tucker is so fucking stupid. It shocks me.
They're really dumb.
And then I remembered the type of people who watch Carson Tucker, and I was like, that's how he's still on TV.
When Biden signed the Paris what's the whole
Paris or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
he signed it, and Ted Cruz, he got on Twitter and was like, he got Biden just signed the Paris retreat. I don't know why he did that. That let y'all know that Biden loves the Paris more than the U.S. I'm like, that's not what that is at all.
It's like
that's not what it is.
And that's what
yeah, boy. See, look at you.
Ted Cruz still has a job. Mitch McConnell still has a job. But goddamn, we finna get a new Senate leader. Oh, it's finna be lit.
Yeah, like only thing Mitch McConnell needs to do is go back to the Galapagos Islands and live the rest of his life out as the sixth Ninja Turtle.
6?
Good. You don't give him that.
Because wasn't the fifth Ninja Turtle a girl?
I don't fucking know. I heard nothing about
God. Oh my God, you brought up. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting you to bring up the girl turtles. That's so old.
I do remember the girl turtles.
That's so old.
I do remember the girl turtle.
That's from the movies, Floyd. Oh my God. It's all like Jesus. I can't fucking wait. Oh man. Yeah. Nigga, but these white people going to jail though. They over 200 people.
They've been finding one. They've been finding one almost every day.
Nigga, the FBI ain't playing. The FBI is above all that shit. They like, nah, man, fuck that.
And these are all Fed cases. These are not no slap on the wrist like court cases.
You can't get away from them. You can't run from them.
Lucky it's not treason. He's so lucky because treason comes with death penalty.
One girl almost committed treason because she tried to sell a laptop to Russia and she was unsuccessful.
Oh my God! If that would have happened, and oh my God,
wasn't successful.
I'm just saying. I feel like even though she wasn't successful, it still would fall under treason protocol.
Right.
But
yeah.
If the transaction went through, so to speak,
done.
She is fricasseed.
They get all these motherfuckers, boy. They like, oh no, they treating us bad, man. I can't get a good meal in prison, and I don't know why they treating us like unhuman.
Same they tell us, maybe you shouldn't have broke the law.
Exactly.
And then oh my God, my favorite thing is like not the conservatives. I'm fine with conservatives. It's the Trump supporters I don't like. Those Trump supporters, they were like, so in the summer it was all cops are bad, but now the left is screaming, protect the police. No, the fuck we not. One, we just saying, do the motherfuckers like y'all was doing us. Where the tear gas? The fuck? What the rubber
gas? Where was the rubber bullets? Where was the the antagonizing. That's not the antagonizing that we got. Um, there were marches that we had that were peaceful, but officers threw the first punch. We wasn't throwing punches.
Right?
Officers threw the first punch.
If I was the mayor of DC, definitely would have had the dogs out in the water hoses.
Get them out. Get them out. They don't need no. They deserve this.
Dogs. They finna feel this.
No, they deserve this. What are you talking about?
And then
with the shit right quick.
And then when I have to inevitably go to a press conference, I'm gonna be in that bitch in a raincoat with the hat. It's like, sir, you have a raincoat. I bet you they wish they had a raincoat now.
And laugh my ass off. And all the black and all the back. Oh my god, I can imagine Black Twitter right now.
Oh my god, yes.
But see what you had your raincoat right now.
Here's one where I was like literally enjoying the succulent vials of white people tears was when they was on the no-fly zone list, and I saw videos of them in tears.
Oh,
and
yes.
Like, no shit, stupid. You were in DC. DC has its own cell tower. So whether you were breaking into the Capitol or not, they have your phone numbers because of that whole satellite. Because it was people out here posting stuff they stole out the Capitol, posting pictures of them inside the Capitol doing stuff. And then here you are in DC trying to go back home to whatever you came from, and you on a no-fly zone list, and you're crying because they're treating me like a terrorist. I'm an American. I'm trying to go home to see my family.
She never came out, G.
They do a cross-reference and be like, according to the information that we got, you was in Nancy Pelosi's office doing God knows what.
Yeah, man. You ain't coming back. And they got no fly zone, baby. Hey, so they can't fly to DC, or they just can't fly at all at this point.
Well, if they're on, I don't know how long they're on the no-fly list, but as long as you're on the no-fly list, you can't get on no planes.
Yeah.
So I love it.
So they pretty much stranded in DC crying, and
you better get a car.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do something.
You ever just have a car, my nigga? Get the.
And the funny thing about this insurrection was it was like a protest, a protest getaway, because y'all stayed in hotels, y'all came in droves, y'all treated this thing like an insurrection resort.
Right, like they know what. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Y'all was like, what's on the menu today? What's on the directory for today?
Right. Wow. Hotels, my niggas, they know exactly who came in, who came through. I don't get niggas, G. Niggas ain't smart.
That was the most dumbest thing ever. Like, any smart person knew that if y'all was trying to do anything that involved storming the Capitol, y'all would have been out here taking a drive there instead of booking a room. Like, you storm the Capitol and then you going back to your hotel room to take a shower.
Like, oh yeah, that was fun. Oh man, that was amazing. We made
because
okay,
they think like, even though our forefathers designed the laws, we're fighting for our rights and bending the laws just a little bit, that we're not going to get in trouble.
Nah, they didn't bend shit. They broke them outright.
They did break them, but to them, they slightly bent it. They slightly bent it. But I'm like, you are the ones that make the laws, and you are the same people that also make the loophole to your laws. So help me understand that. But then expect for other races to follow the laws, when what we saw on TV just shows that white privilege is real. Laws are extremely flawed. And that this country was built by y'all, and now y'all dealing with the repercussions of the many loopholes and flaws of those laws. Something that we've been trying to get across to y'all since the dawn of time, but y'all wasn't listening because y'all was too busy trying to refine them and put new laws on top of old laws and make them structured. And clearly what we saw was just a grown bunch of white toddlers not getting what they want.
And then maybe that's why we don't give a shit. Because I don't give a shit.
Not even
Nigga, what they're going through.
Oh, I didn't
At all.
care. When I was watching it, I was like,
enjoy.
I was out here making
Nah,
auntie.
I was like, damn, I need to buy another. Look at that.
I was out here making auntie noises.
You might get shot. That's on them.
Mm-hmm.
And now all these niggas getting jail time, G. That's all that's coming through it.
Yeah, they getting them fed
You
cases.
can't have a federal charge and not do jail time.
They getting them orange jumpsuits.
That's what they deserve.
The population of white people in jail is going to skyrocket.
They're not gonna make it though.
Hey, they'll be okay.
They'll be fine.
They're gonna fold that first day though. They're gonna. No, I'm not saying somebody's not gonna fold them, but when it all settles in, that they realize
somebody gonna fold them.
Some might get folded first day, you know.
A couple of them, yeah.
Statistically speaking, you know.
A couple of them might get folded. Not gonna lie.
Hey, I've been over, boy. No. Oh no.
So I got an insurrection for you.
Oh shit.
All right, wrap that gavel up, B.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode. We supplied y'all with laughs. We supplied y'all with jokes. A wee bit of information, but I think we did our thing here today.
You pat yourself on the back. You can pat yourself on the back. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because we really didn't have a tangent though. Like we stayed on topic.
No, there was a tangent. We had a whole anime stint right there.
Well, it was a tangent, but at the same time, it didn't went longer. Like it didn't like.
We supposed to be wrapping the show up. Look at you. Look at you.
Relax, chill. It's been a minute. A little rusty. You know. All right, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.
Eric.